Chude, good morning.
Good morning.
Nice to have you.
Same here, finally.
I mean, finally, definitely. This has been long coming. Now, there's so much to talk about Chude. We just have to dive in very, very quickly. Now, I am aware that growing up as a child, you went to a school called K Kotun or something. Primary school, you went to Debola Baptist High School, you went to Mayflower, and of course, you now went to Unilag to study law. Tell us about your experiences growing up.
Oh dear.
I know there's so much in the back to say. So much. You know.
I mean, I grew up. You know what strikes me when I often drive past where I was born.
Okay.
I do it a lot. And what strikes me is how small my world was at the time, and that's something that I mean. My family wasn't poor, but it wasn't anything near wealthy. But that's something that relative lack does for you, or even, and of course, I'm sure even a full force lack will do that to you. That your realm of possibilities become very small. And I just didn't know. You know, I didn't know that the world was much bigger than what it appeared to me, and often that the possibilities were much bigger than they appeared at the time. So, but I was deeply lucky that I had parents who were very well educated. My mother is a teacher, she's a principal, a school principal in Lagos. And my daddy was a civil servant, and his father and his mother, his mother was a teacher, his father was a lawyer, and so I had the privilege of great education surrounded by people whose minds had gone far, and so that kind of mitigated the reality of my environment at the time. And I always say that I was born, bred, and buttered in Nigeria, and so I'm a completely and utterly made in Nigeria product, and in all likelihood I'm going to spend all of my life, you know, here. And so for me, I think what my childhood speaks to, if anything,
Conditions
and difficult and sometimes impossible conditions that surround us.
Now, growing up, according to you, you battled low self-esteem. I remember one of your stories you shared. You said you were supposed to be in the choir and you had a torn kneecap, and someone had to sew 10 kneecaps for you. You know.
I'm not very upset because it wasn't for lack of it wasn't as if they couldn't, but then you know if you're a sensitive child, and it's a very difficult thing to be a sensitive child in Nigeria because everybody tells you to man up and etc. Newsletter this morning, and I say, since when I was a child, I never thought that I fit in anywhere because I was thinking about the world differently from what I saw. I wanted different things of the world, and I grew up in a country where everybody wants to hammer and blow. You know, so as a young child, you just look at that world and you're like, something is fundamentally wrong with me. Yeah, and I remember that at that time my mates would, and so because of that fundamental sense that I wasn't like everybody else, I began to think that perhaps I was less than everybody else. That's usually in a child's limited world, non-conformity often means there's something wrong with you.
So there was no quest to dare to be different.
Yes, and there was no reward or incentive for wanting to be different, and everybody told you that first you were deluded to try to be different. There was something wrong with you if you thought that you could, you know. And it's remarkable because I had two parents who deeply loved me and I had no trauma in my childhood. But, you know, society sometimes can be so powerful a force.
Yeah, I mean, you spoke about a time you corrected a teacher.
Yes, oh yes. So
and
that was a
then
big
she
scandal.
slammed you.
Oh, that was a big scandal. She put up on the wall, my PE teacher, the lifeguard at the swimming pool is there to save the life of the. And I came from a private primary school, okay. So in private primary school, you're encouraged to challenge your teacher. Yeah. And Adibara Baptist was a public secondary school, so I raised up my hand with excitement and I said, "Ma, you made a mistake." I wasn't saying that she was wrong. I didn't know that she didn't know.
No.
So I said, "So it is to save the life." Oh my God, it became a crisis. She failed me. My mother, who was a teacher, had to come to the school to apologize to her and say he wasn't trying to embarrass you. He just thought that, you know, we had to retake the subject and then pass it. So I think again, it sent a message to me, and it's taken me a lifetime to unlearn that lesson, that Nigeria is not the kind of country where you speak your truth or challenge convention or even disagree politely. And there are many young people who hear that every day. They hear it every day. And, you know, the reason why my voice has become even bolder and stronger in the past few years is because I learned that was a false reality that had been foisted on me, and I could choose to live a very different life.
All right, Jude. I mean, you've had stints in the media right from a very early age. At age 15, you were already at NTA.
Yes.
You've had things to do with MBI. You've had things to do with Inside Out, Agata Amata, New Dawn with Fumi Yonda, Patito's Gang, Moments with Mo, Big Brother 2006. I mean, share those experiences with us.
Wow. Okay, so I remember, you know, one of my favorite stories was when I was on, I'm sure you have heard the stories like, what you did what? I was the publicist for The Apprentice Africa, and the year when I just graduated from law school. And at the same time, I was in my NYSC at the Nigeria LNG. And the Nigeria LNG was here in Sanusi Fafunwa, and the Apprentice Africa office was in the same location. The Apprentice Africa office was in Ikeja GRA, where the Big Brother Nigeria was hosted. And I was doing these two jobs, and none of these two people knew that I was doing these two jobs. Because one was national assignment, the other was me building my career. And so what would happen was that during my break time, which at the LNG was between 12 to 2, I would get on an Okada from Sanusi Fafunwa,
rush down
through the Third Mainland Bridge to the Apprentice Africa office in GRA. And for 1 hour, I would make so much noise. Because the job didn't really require me to be present. Because I was in charge of hosting press conferences, updating the website. But you know how, at that time, people had not yet gotten used to working remotely. So go there to just do, everybody saw that I was active, and then at 1 o'clock, back on Okada to 30 minutes to and that was kind of life, and it was a very exciting life. I've done so much in the media on many different levels, and I deeply am grateful for that experience. At first, it was me just hustling. Just trying to make a living, just trying to do all these things. But also, it was for me, I'm blessed with a number of talents or gifts, and I was just so privileged to be able to find so many opportunities to express all these talents. I mean, I remember doing Big Brother. I was an on-air analyst. It was just one of the most fun things. I would come to talk about the love affair between Gideon and, what is her name, or between Frances and Ebuka. And I just thought, oh my God, what fun! I should come. I'm an on-air analyst talking about two people who like themselves on the continent's biggest at the time reality show. So I've actually been I came out of school and began to work in the media at the point at which the media was just about to explode. And so I had a taste of,
what it
all
was and what it has emerged.
I'm so deeply grateful for that. Apart from the fact that it also helps me running my business. And I think that's why Red is a mini media platform. So we have TV. I think the only thing we don't have is radio, which we did, but we stopped. TV, print, online, PR, advertising, all of that. It's because of this breadth of the experience I've accumulated over the past 17 years.
All right, tell us about Join Incorporated. I mean, it's a new venture you started, I think, like 2 years ago, barely 2 years ago.
No, it started last year.
Last year? Okay, tell us about it.
It's weird, because yesterday I was in City FM. They had called me, sorry, I was in another radio station.
It's all right.
And they called me to come and do something. And I remember that I had come here in December to talk about elections. And I thought to myself, people who are watching this, listen to this, and be like, is it everything this man wants to talk about in this life, And it's not deliberate. If anybody told me that I would be talking about joy as my life's work now, there is nothing that you could have said to convince me about that. But in 2016, I had a very deep personal experience. It was a very deeply spiritual experience, but also it was a mental and emotional experience. I went through a big depression crisis, and when I didn't, I thought about taking my life once.
Wow.
After that, and just trying to struggle with that value of the shadow of death, as my mentor, Philanthropy, called it at the time, it opened me up to a deep spiritual and emotional experience. I began to see the world in a fundamentally different way. And I began to understand that we have a mental, emotional, and spiritual health crisis globally that nobody in this side of the world is dealing with. People are dealing with it in Europe, people are dealing with it in North America. There are snatches of this being dealt with in Southeast Asia, in much of the world. In the Middle East, there's a Ministry for Happiness and Tolerance in the United Arab Emirates. So
we have a Ministry for Happiness in some of the eastern states in Nigeria.
We have something that Rochas Okorocha tried to do in Imo, which in overall character is useful. But I don't have any detail about it. And it was rolled out so disastrously that it seems to have robbed it of its revolutionary character.
Definitely.
But I don't want to talk more than that because I really don't have the detail. But we don't really have any happiness in infrastructure. And happiness is not just about happiness; is about how people live their lives. The overall balance in their finances, their relationships, their faith, all of these things. And you know, outside, especially in North America, these are and in the Middle East, these are conversations people are having. And it's helping them make different choices about how to run their countries, how to run business, how to run change organizations, and how to run families. And I just thought, after discovering, and I'm still discovering, I thought someone needs to initiate this conversation, not in my country first, and in my region, which is West Africa, and ultimately across sub-Saharan Africa. So that's what Joy Inc. is about. How do we help people understand that there is a richer, fuller, more flourishing way to live in this world that goes beyond acquiring things which are good, but that it has a deeper meaning, you know, and a deeper sense of why we're here. That's what Joy Inc. is about.
All right, great. I mean, in 2015, let's go back memory lane now. You led a campaign.
I didn't lead it though.
Well, you co-led a campaign, or you drove a campaign basically that on seats.
Yes.
An incumbent. I mean, for the first time
Yes.
in Nigeria,
Yes.
and then looking back, it's more like people are asking, so why is he regretting? Why is he saying well, I beg your pardon. What I meant to say is that now in a recent interview you said, well, he's done with his job.
Yes.
I mean, he has failed us.
Yes.
People are wondering, you drove this conversation, but now you're saying this man has failed us. Didn't you know he was going to fail us? No.
You know, people say that. I think that's a very foolish question. Who knows that somebody's going to fail? Like, you know, what political democracy is about a choice between available options. That's what democracy is. In 2015 was make what we felt was the best of two choices. Now, I often say to people that I could have been wrong in that decision, and that's perfectly fine. I'm a human being. I'm not supposed to be correct all the time.
Definitely.
And so there's that. But I don't think that we were wrong. And suppose I wish I could say I was wrong so we can just sleep.
No, I know. See, it's going to go on. And I know there was something you said in one of your interviews. I mean, I quite agree with that. One of the things you said you were able to do is to change the narrative.
Which is, you know, people don't understand. Nation building.
To lay a foundation for a level playing field. But a lot of people don't seem to see from that angle.
And that's fine. Because, you know, that's fine. People approach the world differently. And I don't have a contract with them for them to understand my worldview. Yeah? So my job is to do what I believe and hope that as the results come forth, people will begin to see clearly why those efforts were important. And often if you play a long game, if you're thinking, because you know, and I'm not saying this, I don't live in the present. I live a lot of times 8 years ahead. When we started Red, we said we had something called Strat 2025. I've been thinking about 2025 as a kind of milestone. It's everything I've been doing. Now I have a new milestone, which is 2050 with the Joint Mission. So when I do things now, personally, and I'm just a young person trying to do my own. When I do things now, I have a sense of where this is going to end up in 25, 10, 15 years. Of course, people can't understand. Because, and they can't vouch, like they don't know me. So for all they know, how do they know that I'm not lying? How do they know that I'm not deceived? You get? So when they struggle to understand this long-term play, I appreciate the confusion, yeah? But my job is to do what I need to do. Yeah, not to worry about the way people interpret it. So this,
now if I may ask you, leading that campaign or driving that campaign, was it out of national duty, out of business, or out of belief in the candidacy?
So this is the problem I have with people. People often assume that those things are mutually exclusive. That you can do something, is either it is financial or it is nation building. And it really confuses me. Because that's not how I live my life. I don't live my life thinking, oh, I go and do my business in the morning and in the evening I do nation. No. Everything I do is in the service of the greatest happiness for the greatest many, which I think is my mission in the world. And we all have our purpose in the world. And so when I'm building a business, when I'm making a financial decision, it is of necessity also a nation building decision.
All right.
You know, so when I see people say this, and sometimes I see some of my mates who are smart. I mean, I don't read a lot of things now, but previously, and I think, why is this thing not obvious to you? Why do you think that because the person wants to make money, anyway, it confuses me.
All right.
So,
now, you wrote a book, Are We the Turning Point Generation? Now, I want to ask you that question. Are we indeed the turning point generation? Because in that book, you raised several questions. Several questions. I was going through the book over again yesterday night, and I kept seeing a number of things. And one of the things you said there is that we need to kill God.
yes.
Sound like a sarcasm though, but
It's not even a sarcasm.
how do we kill God?
I'm a Christian. I'm born again Christian. I go to Daystar Church. I'm a tongue speaking, praise and worship, church walking, Christian, I kabash. Yeah.
And then we need to carry a gun and kill God.
Yes.
God must be dead.
Especially outside Nigeria, they tell me they don't believe in God. I ask them which God. Because the God that they're talking about has nothing to do with the God that I serve. They serve this pre-17th century, annoyed, legalistic, frightful, vengeful, petty,
Waiting for you to
creature, that people have called God. And that's not my experience of God. The God that I serve cannot be the impetus for the kind of corruption that Nigeria's leaders call God's name in when they are participating. And so, I'm a Christian. If you will understand that the kind of God that many of us think cannot possibly be the God of the Hebrew Bible. It was my sense that if we were really practicing and applying and living wholesome lives in fellowship with God,
the way
our country
it
would
requires.
not be the way it is. Our lives will not be so misaligned with purpose, and will not be causing so much harm to other people. Yeah, it's amazing that you remember that, because I just started a newsletter this morning called Retail Christianity, retailchristianity.com, which is really an evolution of that thought, which is how can I get my Christian brethren to think about God in a different, more empowering, more other-centered way. That was what that article was about, and I'm glad that you reminded me about that, because I'd even forgotten I wrote that article.
You did write it.
Yes.
Now, in page 98 of your book, you spoke about the failure of Occupy Nigeria. One of the things you spoke about is the fact that we don't have the see-through attitude. We cave in at the slightest opportunity, and then you spoke about how Pastor Bakari came on board and had to call off the. Let's not go into that. But do you think we can really get it right as it has to do with our level of resilience to see a cost to the end? Recently people were trying to protest against the toll fees.
Yes.
It never saw the light of the day. I think the farthest we've gone is the Occupy Nigeria thing. Do you think we can go further than that?
Obviously, yes. And that's why I think that Nigerians in history, one of the people that we'll be most grateful for, the way that we are grateful for Kentarowiwa now, will be Obiageli Ezekwesili.
Definitely.
Because she has role model the resilience and the consistency that is strangely lacking in our political and social space. And so we do have it. It's very rare, it's very small, but we do have it. And so we need leaders who can aggressively increase the poll. On Saturday, I saw 2 young people, and I'm still looking for them, at Maryland, with placards saying President Muhammadu Buhari, President Leadership, you disappointed us. Just 2 young people were there under the sun for hours. And I'm sure they were directly inspired by Obiageli Ezekwesili. So it's like, what we need is more examples of people. Now, also on Occupy Nigeria, I think I spoke too soon, because it is things like Occupy Nigeria, etc., that severely weakened the government at the time and paved the way for Muhammadu Buhari to win in 2015. So again, you need leaders of movement who have the integrity that leads to consistency, and that will not leave a matter until the matter is completely and totally evolved into something that looks like a solution.
So, with all this, do you think we are the turning point generation?
Yes, and I explained it there. Every generation has the capacity to be the turning point generation. That's why it was a question, which is, will our generation be the one to answer this call? And my faith in that has not reduced, that we can. Are we yet? No. Was I a bit more hopeful then than I am now? No, I'm still as hopeful. The character of my hope has changed. I'm not hopeful just in history. I'm hopeful in the capacity of human beings to do great things. So our generation can be the turning point generation. The question is still being posed to all of us.
Going back to your story, what is it that you can look back with the benefit of hindsight and say, I wish I'd done this better or done this earlier, I didn't do this at all?
I wish I had been more fearless earlier.
Okay.
I wish I had been fearless earlier. I believe because of Nigeria, Nigeria, all of us are living in fear. People don't want to do something so they will not fire them from their jobs. We don't want to do something so that their wife or husband will not leave them. So that the government doesn't shut down our station. All kinds of things are happening all around us. And I understand and empathize with that because people just want to live normal, uneventful lives. However, I wish, last week I began to speak very forcefully about something I dearly believe in. Why I talk about the vice president? Why not the president? Because I said because I'm. Someone said, but you are close to. I say exactly, and I will not let my fear of the consequences of the people of him not coming to something.
Tell you from speaking.
Tell me from speaking out. And I have done more than most people in terms of speaking out over the past 5 years, but not as much as I really want to do. And it's because Nigeria got to me with its fear, all of that, and I have learned that that's when I'm 80 and I look back in my life, I want to think about the decision that I'm most proud of. And those decisions come when there is something for you to lose, not where there is nothing to lose. And I want to begin to live my life in a way that I'll be incredibly proud of when I'm 80, surrounded by my grandchildren.
I mean, there's so much underlining things to what you're saying right now that time we're not allowed to begin to explore. Now, but do you have political ambition today? No.
And I say
that your no is so emphatic.
And I say I will say it.
Okay.
Like I think that politics.
Do you think you could have it at some
it's
point?
most like I said, I didn't know. Look at me. I'm talking about joy and depression. Like, I swear to God, when I was doing Buhari's campaign in 2015, did you think that I was talking about joy and depression? No, think about it.
Of course not.
So I don't know. Like people think somebody was telling me, "Congrats on you always reinvent yourself." And I look at my life and say, if you think about it, it looks like I'm reinventing myself.
It wasn't deliberate.
But it's not deliberate. It's not deliberate. I'm just answering the questions that life is asking of me every time. Now I think that politics is an honorable, deeply important field of life's endeavors. Kagame is a politician. Lee Kuan Yew was a politician. So politics is not something I'm ashamed of saying. But if I choose to answer such a call, I will answer it boldly, unashamedly, and clearly that this is what I think I should do now. But that time is not now.
All right. Now, what are the values that have shaped you? I know you're a man of strong values, a lot of things you stand for. What are the values that have shaped you into who you are today?
Courage is one. I've always aspired towards courage. I've never done a good job of reaching for it, but courage has been.
Nothing good has been done without courage.
Well, yes, I learned. I finally figured that out. Clarity is also important. I want people to know exactly where I stand, even if I made a mistake, because I'm entitled to my mistakes. I'm a human being. This word is much abused in Nigeria, but it's very important to me. Integrity. Because integrity for me means that who I am when I'm talking here, and who I am when I wake up in the morning. And I always often say to people that there are no skeletons in my cupboard. And I don't say that as a thing of arrogance, I say that as a thing of joy. That a person, you won't find an ex-staff of mine or anybody who has been close to me who say, what Chude is positioning to you?
It's not worthy.
It's different from the person that he is in private. And it costs a lot to live that way. But it makes me sleep very well at night. So those three values. Now, one of the values that is the most important to me is wisdom. Context you've been placed. And I think it is actually the most important value to have in this world.
Note, what's the greatest legacy you like to leave behind?
I have no idea. I'm telling you, I have no idea.
That sounds strange.
Yes, people always think yes. I don't know. I'm not going to worry about my legacy. It's such a puny way to think. My legacy. Like, my job is to do my job. So my job is to look in front of me and say, what do I need to do now? And let generations to come decide what my legacy is. I'm too busy, fulfilling purpose to worry about how people are going to perceive me in 50 or 100 years.
So do you think it's a thought worth considering?
I don't know. I'm talking about myself. So somebody waiting now, watch you now, be like, who is this arrogant? This Nigerian now, not start flogging me. All right. I just said mine. I don't worry about legacy. worry about.
All right, on a closing note, Chude. I mean, this is on a closing, of course, on a personal and lighter note. When is Chude going to tie the knot?
I'm already tied the knot with Jesus Christ.
Tied the knot with Jesus.
I'm sure some people are asking for grandkids and all
the
that.
church is the bride, and I'm part of the church.
All right, I'm going to take you up on that on a personal note. All right, Lagos, on that note, we come to the end of today's show. Be speaking with Chude Jideonwo. Amazing conversation. I hope we had time to just speak on and on and on. I mean, amazing profile is got, amazing things you're doing. We're proud of you, and we hope to see more great things, come your way. All right, that's the show for today. It's a wrap on this note. Remember that you can tune in every Monday, 10:30 a.m. on 99.3 Nigeria Info FM. Please do well to follow us on our social media angles, IMA for Impact, and of course our value lines. And do endeavor to follow Chude on Chude T.
Yes.
How do you pronounce that?
But often I always say, if you want to follow me, I have a daily newsletter free where I share my life's experiences.
Okay.
In a way that especially the dailyvulnerable.com.
The dailyvulnerable.com.
dailyvulnerable.com.
Okay. Lagos, you've heard it. Have a